So I wanted to do a book review because earlier this month I read a book, and it's by the popular author Nora Roberts. It's called Stars of Fortune. It's from Nora Roberts, like I said, and it's basically about these six people, and it's not like, it's mainstream author Nora Roberts, so it's not like some, over the top witch and wizard completely fantasy. I mean, it's set in modern day and everything, but it has people that do have a little bit of the gift. And I'm a spiritual person, myself. And it's about these six people that meet each other because for many years they've been having dreams. They don't know each other, and they're like a little bit into the occult pagan. So the book, it's called Stars of Fortune, and it's by popular author Nora Roberts. It starts out in North Carolina with Sasha, and since she was a kid, she's been having kind of, visions and everything, and she's clairvoyant, and she does have some sort of a spiritual gift. And then that's why her dad left when she was 12, because he just couldn't handle all the spiritual gifts that she had. And then, so first of all, I'm going to, okay, so I'm just going to kind of go through the characters. So that's Sasha, that's the first person, so that's the girl that we meet in the beginning. And then there is Riley, and she ends up running into Sasha at a cafe, and Sasha's having her own little coffee at her own table, and then they meet each other, and they're like, they both acknowledge, they're like, well, I don't really know you, I don't either, but we've seen each other in dreams. And then when they get, then there's the third person that they meet, and it's a guy named Brian, and so they meet him, and then he's kind of like maybe Eastern European, and he's more kind of tall and dark, and kind of a quieter guy. And then they meet Sawyer, and Sawyer is kind of the one who's kind of quiet, and he's more on his own. And then they meet Anika, and she's kind of more the interesting one of the bunch, but she seems like she's more nicer, and she seems like to me like she's the nicest, and she has like a thing, I guess a small bag, like a little pouch of like, coins and everything, but it's like coins that nobody has seen before, and they all, she pulls them out one day and everything, and they're all looking at them at the table, and they try to see which, kind of what the coins are about and everything. And then, so the five of them go to this, she ends up, because it starts off, they go to a house for a month vacation in the summertime, and it starts that Riley was the one with the hookup of the house, because she has, very, very wealthy, she's friends with a very, very rich married couple. And they are on vacation for the summer, so they like let them, the five of them, stay at the house, and they have a bunch of animals and everything. They don't charge them anything. They don't charge them rent for 1 month, because the people are taking, really good care of the house and everything. All these characters in the book, the five of them are like, working, half the day every day to keep the house really clean. And then basically the book, Stars of Fortune, goes into, most of it's kind of the adventures they have, all living there and everything like that. And then at the end of the book, the last few chapters, the whole point of the book is that all 5 of them, because they kind of have been having similar dreams for many years. There's a lady named Nezeera, and she, at the end of the book, she's going to meet up with all these people, the group of the 5 of them, who are all normal, completely normal people, present day time, but they do have a little bit of a spiritual gift. And Nezeera doesn't like that, and she wants to be like the evil queen and sort of, take over and just get rid of all of them. So you'll have to read the book. It's called Stars of Fortune by Nora Roberts. And at the end of the book, the last few chapters, the 5 of them ending up meeting up with Nezeera, and they've had these visions for so long, for the entire lives. And you'll have to find out what happens when evil Queen Nezeera meets up with the 5 of them.